Hello everyone, Josh here with Enemy Impact, bringing you guys some more Duel, and today we got some big updates, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. A lot of the stuff we have already known, it's already been leaked or talked about in previous updates, so let's go ahead and go into it. So early November, new upcoming event, advance through the dungeon by dueling to obtain rewards such as card, tickets, and gems. Now that's got me very interested because two things that they made sure to throw into that sentence was card, tickets, and gems. So this is definitely unique. We don't really get too many events where we're actually getting card tickets. Now when I say event, I'm talking like an actual event, like a roaming event or some kind of like tabletop RPG or the island events, etc., etc. We don't really get card tickets usually as rewards. We usually get coins or some kind of other variant that allows us to go in and get a card. But to get card tickets is kind of really unknown territory here and could be something really good. We'll have to look forward to that, and that's going to be early November. So honestly, just a few days from now. And gems, well, we all need gems. So depending on how good that event will be, I'm very, very curious about that. Advance through a dungeon by dueling to attain. This could be good. This could be good. Mark your calendars, I guess, for sometime first week in November. We might see something good there. I have no idea. That, I'm sure we'll get some leaks on it in the next few days, possibly maybe after the 29th maintenance when we get, of course, Officer Trudge unlock event. So we'll see. We'll see. That seems very interesting to me. That's the only thing right now that intrigues me. And then in mid-November, we get Inglourious Bastards, the movie. It's going to be a crossover event for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I'm just kidding. So Inglourious Bastion is here. Duel and win to obtain the new UR card, Shootin' Doji, or Shuttin' Doji, however you want to say it. And I already looked this card up, and it's good. It's a very, very good card. I'll tell you guys what it does right now. All right. Shuttin' Doji is a 4-star Earth attribute, zombie effect, 1500 attack, 800 defense. So already it's going to work with the vampire deck, and you're going to see why it's going to boost the vampire deck, even if we can only get this as a one-of. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. It has two effects. Banish 2 zombie-type monsters from your graveyard, draw 1 card. That's actually really, really good, and not so hard to get off. I don't think that's going to be the one you're going to use mostly. I feel like you're going to use the second effect more often because of the effects of your retainer, for example, in the other one where they banish themselves after they've left the field after they've activated their effects. So, yeah, that could, familiar and retainer could definitely be really, really good in combination with Shuten Doji. And target one of your banished zombie-type monsters, place that target on the top of your deck. You could target one of your banished zombie-type monsters. So, very, very good. So, if you happen to use Gozuki's effect to banish, to special summon a monster from your hand after it's destroyed, you can then, of course, bring that monster back with Shuten Doji and put it on top of your deck, or you can grab a familiar, or you can grab a retainer, or you can actually just, if you need the draw power, you can actually banish 2 of your monsters from their grave, 2 of your zombie-type monsters in the vampire deck. So very, very powerful card. I don't know if you'd run more than maybe 1 or 2 of these in your vampire deck, because the vampire deck doesn't really have enough room as it is to add too many other cards if you're trying to run a 20-card optimal deck build. But running this at least like maybe 1 or even maybe 2 if you really want to stretch it could be actually really, really good. I mean, free draw power, free, returning of banished cards, I mean, could be good. And the fact that it also targets one of your banished zombie-type monsters to place on top of your deck, it could even make Allure of Darkness possibly useful. Possibly the skill that Yubel gets. So we'll see. And it also, of course, since it is a zombie type, it will get boosted from Vampire Kingdom. So pretty cool, in my opinion. Very, very good card. Finally, we're getting a good card, free to play wise. It's been a while, I feel like, but that card could be a really good card to throw into vampires. All right, mid-November is the KC Cup announcement. We already knew the KC Cup was coming. We already know about. I'm not going to go into all that. That'll be starting November 14th for the first stage to the 25th. The first stage, I highly, recommend all of you play that. Get your free-to-play gems. We usually get 1,000+ gems for doing the first stage, so I don't see that changing. I think people would completely go in outrage if they did, so you know, definitely try to get as far as you can in the first stage. That way you guys can take advantage of all those gems. And then the 23rd to 25th second stage, who cares about the second stage? Unless the rewards actually got better than the other 100 KC Cups, of course I'm exaggerating, then, you know, the KC Cup stage 2 is just garbage. Late November event, Duelathon. Duelathons are killing me. Duel to fill up your duel meter and receive daily cumulative rewards. We'll see what crappy card they give us next in that event. Maybe it'll be good for once. I'm not holding my breath. Late November, a special character will make an appearance in Duel World. There can only be one future king, and you're looking at him. That, of course, will be Jack Atlas, and he will not be unlockable. As you can see, there is no mention of unlockable characters, and I always say that when it's going to be an unlockable event. So it's probably going to be a roaming Jack Atlas event, probably teasing us with some of his Dragon Archfiend support. And then we'll probably get him unlockable probably in January. So there you guys go. Early December, Tabletop RPG Monster World. We saw this before. This will be the second time around. Hopefully it's better than the first time, because honestly the Tabletop RPG Monster World is probably one of the worst events we've ever had in Duel Links. It was just so grindy. Getting coins was just so bad. They added way too many cards to the card pool in the lottery. It was just overall a very, very terrible event. Gems were garbage. The amount of coins you could get were garbage. The amount of work and effort you had to put in for so little just to get through each board was just so bad. It was just a very dragged out event, and not a lot of people enjoyed it. And if they do the same thing this time around, I wouldn't be surprised if anybody cares. So we'll see if they make big improvements to that or not. We'll see. In addition, a fan favorite character will be finally unlockable. A Magic Cowboy sounds right up my alley. Now, that is a manga reference to Tristan. Tristan will be, of course, unlockable in early December, so that is who that is referencing. So we'll see what all he brings. His deck really was never good in any iteration. So we'll see if he gets some cards that were never even his, just to kind of fill it out. We'll see. We'll see. And that pretty much does it. We also got the survey regarding CyberDark Impact Zane Truesdale, which I think a lot of you are probably going to be in there and throwing a fit about the drop rates being so bad, which I do not blame you. You guys can go ahead and do the survey if you want. I honestly don't think Konami reads the bits where you actually have to type in answers. They probably have an automated system that just goes through everyone's collectively and looks at what percentages are for which answer. But the ones where you actually have to type in stuff, like they want you to put in like little comments, I doubt Konami ever reads any of those. I just don't see anybody in the support department or HR or PR or anybody doing anything like that. So I don't know. I don't even do the survey anymore unless it gives me 50 gems, because I don't think they care, and I don't care. So anyway, that's it for all the updates. So expect Tristan to be unlockable in December. We're getting a lot of stuff going on in November. Hopefully some good stuff. Like I said, the new card we're going to be getting from the Inglorious Bastion event is very, very good for vampire decks. It's a nice little buff to vampires, in my opinion. I don't know what else he'll offer. I was hoping for maybe some more Dino support, or maybe they'll throw some more Water Dragon support at us. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Catch you guys on the next one. My next video will probably be the Duelist Challenge number 3. And then I got some other stuff for you guys maybe later today. So until then, I'll catch you guys all later. Subscribe if you're new as always. Join us in the Discord below. We're almost at 2,000 members strong on the Discord, so that's pretty awesome. Drop a like if you did, and comment below what you guys think about these updates. Until next time, peace.